What's up, everybody? Welcome to RDNA. I am Mr. Williams, and I'm not going to take up a bunch of your time today, but I just wanted to wax poetic real quick about the gun debate that's been raging in light of the school shooting last week. And you know, here we are back again. Talking about guns after a mass shooting. What I'm saying, at a school here in the United States. And a guy went inside a school in Florida. He shot 17 people. So I mean, it's been all over the news. Everything. Debate is raging. It's pretty wild right now. And so I'm pretty sure like the details about that situation. So I'm not gonna go too far in that. But what I am gonna talk about is my opinion. What I'm saying, on the debate. And I haven't, like I said, I haven't weighed in on it. But of course, like most people, I got, what I'm saying, I have strong opinions about it. And with that being said, it was a couple of days ago or yesterday or whatever. You know, 45, was talking to some, people that had been impacted by particular school shooting, and others. And after listening to the impassioned pleas of these people, what I'm saying, who are just talking about a resolution to the assault rifle situation, and it isn't, and after this young man, after he spoke and he was impassioned, he was in tears, and the mother of his friend who had been killed, in a school shooting, after he, pretty much spilled his guts about, his feelings and how he felt and lived in fear, even still, because of what had happened. And to have 45 still, be callous, in my opinion, and, speak about how much better things would have been had somebody in that school had a gun. And all I can really say to that is maybe, maybe not. And I really believe it's a maybe, maybe not scenario. Because what you are never going to know for certain is if there's going to be an active shooter situation. At your school or business or office or, any place like that. So, I kind of, the way I see it is to say that, if there was like a trained, gym teacher or ex-Marine, or like, what does this dude watch? Is he watching The Substitute? You know what I'm saying? You think about Tom Berenger, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a 90s movie, dude. You know what I'm saying? About a special forces dude who became an undercover teacher at a school. But anyway, I digress, man. It's silly. Because when we look around and we see what weapons are used to do these mass shootings, what I'm saying? These are war weapons. These weapons are made for doing immense damage in a short period of time. And as a male, what I'm saying, I may to some degree understand the allure of firearms, and but at the same time, I'm not overly enthusiastic about the idea of possessing deadly force just because. You know what I'm saying? Like most people, I have more concerns now than I have had in the past, just because it seems like things have taken a turn, or more violent turn, in terms of what people do to the general public in our country. You know what I'm saying? All my life I've heard about, bombings and, this or that happening, overseas, overseas, across the pond, someplace far removed from the United States. But I do understand now that it's become more prevalent for, for violence on a mass scale that happened just amongst American citizens. And, I would have to start with, the assault weapons ban. You know what I'm saying? Like, how hard is that? You know what I'm saying? Bill Clinton did it. George Bush let it expire. George W. let it expire. You know what I'm saying? So there's no reason why. And Obama didn't even try to do it because he knew it wasn't happening, because Congress wouldn't let him. So if he thought he could have passed a new assault weapons ban, then I'm pretty sure he would have. But Congress wasn't having that. Congress barely wanted to let that man give y'all health care. So if you think about it that way, and they're not in it don't look like to me that they're in any hard rush to do anything about it now. You know what I'm saying? These guys are concerned with having an A+ rating by the NRA, the National Rifle Association. And guess what? most of these mass shooters they're using assault rifles, you know. So, you know what I mean? Not hunting rifles, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing that you slide it and, you know, nah, these these weapons are made to lay down the most people that you could lay down with a clip. You know, so I think that's like a no-brainer, man. You know, I can only begin to imagine what these parents feel, what these students feel. I couldn't imagine losing one of my children like that, and not having any recourse but to sit back and watch the government do nothing as our children are gunned down in the halls of their school. You know, our kids are dying. You know, and it's sad that anybody dies in a senseless act of violence. But when you can do something about it, like banning assault weapons and bump stocks for the general populace in this country, and doing something about mental health, some type of screening. You know, everybody hasn't been in the system, but there's people who have been in the system, and there will be some record that, hey, you know, this guy, Joe Schmo, whoever, does not need to have a firearm because he's a squeaky wheel. You dig? But yeah, you know, this is like I said, I wasn't gonna wax too long on this one. But like that's my opinion. You know, if you want to get in the conversation, you know what I'm saying, drop something in the comments, you know what I'm saying, make sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel, you know what I'm saying, it's free, you know what I'm saying, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that means you'll get alert when I put the videos up. When I get enough subscribers, maybe I'll start doing live videos. But for right now, this is Mr. Williams, RDNA, keep it real, I'm out.